What did you think of the game today?
I thought we dominated the game, but they've got a lot of spirit. They've done really well this season, haven't they? They've only lost 3 games, but I think we kept the ball. The pitch was a bit bobbly, a bit unfortunate today because of what the weather's been like. But we were quite controlled, I thought, and we're obviously very pleased.
Now, right at the end, things got a little bit nervy, and the fourth official put up 5 minutes of injury time. You seemed a bit bewildered by that.
Nah, it was just trying to wind him up. But they put up what they like, can't they? I don't think the physios were on the pitch at all, did they? They didn't come on the pitch at any time. So, but again, as I say, at the end of the day, it all turned out okay.
Now, even though your team have stepped up a level from last season, the game was still taken very seriously. Is the cup as important as it was last season to you?
I mean, obviously, being in the conference is more important, but as I say, we had a great time, didn't we, last year in the FA Cup? And what a great time! Supporters loved it up at MK Dons. Fortunately, it's nice to play an FA Cup game in the first round at home. We've got a chance. We've got a chance if we can just get our heads around it and then maybe get someone in the second round. But again, we've just got to try and overcome Morecambe.
I was going to say, what do you think of the draw? Morecambe, obviously a decent League Two team, but it's a winnable tie, isn't it?
Well, it's winnable, yeah. I mean, they're not like miles away from us, are they, really? Played against them a number of times, haven't we, over the years. Manager Bentley there, he's played against us before as well. So, as I say, it'll be hard, but again, it could have been worse. But, we're at home, and the way things are going now, 5 games on the trot, we've won at home. We've got to make the most of that because, as you kept saying, are we ever going to win at home? And you was trying to wind me up.
But and as you say, home form has really turned around recently. What do you put it down to?
No, we've been. It was just a matter of time. I felt really. Again, probably we're creating probably a little bit more at home. Sides probably because we're Dover coming out a little bit more. Last year, sides were just coming and just hitting us on the break, and we were getting caught. I think the lads at the back now, we don't get caught. We don't get caught in the back because they're all quite very mobile and good defenders, whereas last year it was a bit more difficult and we did get caught after dominating games. So, clean sheet again. So I think that's the basis of it, but that doesn't mean we're trying to defend. That means we're trying to screw up the other end.
And talking of ability, Connor Eston played in probably an unfamiliar role to him at right back, but he did a sterling job for you, didn't he, today?
Connor's a good lad. I mean, as I say, any of them will play in any position, so they play. We changed the formation a little bit, and I think it worked for us. First half, I thought we found it difficult against them on Saturday, but again, giving us an opportunity to look at them, and I thought, apart from obviously slinging the ball in there on corners and throw-ins and that they had, they didn't really play through us, and that was a positive thing.
Barry Cogan played today after his recent loan spell away. Is he now back in your plans?
He's always been in our plans. He wasn't in the side, and as I say, there's no if we're paying him and he's on contract, any of them are. So again, I thought he did well when he came on Saturday, and I thought he did all right today. So every game's a different game, but he didn't go away and have a sulk. He made sure he got a match fit, and that's the main thing.
Now, next up is going away from the cup. Next up in the league is Southport. It's going to be a crunch game, isn't it?
Well, but they all are, aren't they, really? I mean, they've got Gary Brabe in there now. The first time I was here, we tried to sign him. It was very close. We had Joe Jackson at the time as well, who was coming down from Wolverhampton, and we spoke to him quite a bit. And I think Maurice Munden, the goalkeeper at the time, had been sort of having a little tap up with him as well, a few of our lads. And I think he thought about it, but again, he probably didn't want to come down and play for Southern Softies, but his side will be harder. He was a competitive player, went into the league pretty soon after, so he's a good manager, good used to the league. He's been in the league, got a lot of experience, which does help, and we're gaining that experience now. But yeah, it won't be, it won't be easy. But yeah, we'll go there to try and win as we do every game.
Any fresh injury concerns?
Doesn't look like it at the moment. Obviously, we'll assess that when we train on Thursday. But no, I mean, Ricky Modesk might have to have something done to his foot, but he was training today and running, so hopefully he can get back in the fold because he'll give us something a little bit different. It'll be like signing a new player.
What did you make of the game today?
I thought we were good. I thought we passed it around at times. I mean, I think they obviously it's a cup tie, so they're going to be well up for it, and I think they left everything. Obviously, towards the end, we got peppered a little bit, but I thought the lads dealt with it good. Well.
A few nervy moments at the end there.
Was there?
It seemed like it with Eastbourne flying forward.
Yeah, he's nervous still, that boy.
Well, you come to expect it. Obviously, they're obviously going to shell it in. Towards the end of the game. I thought, like I said, I thought we dealt with it well. It was always going to come, a 1-0, and the centre keeper up towards the end. So it's one of them things.
That's interesting when you see the keeper come up. What are you thinking at that point?
I don't know. Actually, you don't see it very often. I haven't had it happen to me. I don't know. It's one of them things. Keep the ball out the back of the net.
Now, Morecambe in the next round. What do you think of the draw?
I think it's good. I think they'll come. They'll be well organised. But on the day, anything can happen. It's FA Cup, isn't it?
And is a competition like the FA Cup, is that an opportunity for you to kind of showcase your talents, given your circumstances?
Well, I think not just me. I think everybody. You're in the shop window. People are going to be talking about it. It's going to be advertised. So it's not just me. All the lads. If we put a good performance in. More so if we progress, and it's good for the club and everybody involved. And for the fans as well. And
are the players all thinking that it's a winnable tie?
I don't know. We haven't discussed it. We've only just got through this one. I don't know. Like I say, I'd like to think I'd fancy our chances. It's here. It's hopefully it'll be cold and windy for them.
Now it's another clean sheet for you. You seem really confident at the minute. Is playing making all the difference to you at the minute?
Yeah. I mean, I left Hartlepool because I wanted to play. They told me I wasn't going to play, and I'm coming to an age where I need to be playing. So I'm just enjoying every day. Clean sheets, if they happen, they happen. I'm more interested in the results, and obviously personally, I want to do well for the team and do well for myself.